Attention! Did you know that anorexia is one of the most dangerous disorders out there, putting the mental and physical health of thousands of people around the world at risk? You might have heard about it, but what's really behind this devastating condition? In today's video, we'll dive into the details of anorexia like you've never seen before. Stay with me, because what you're about to learn could change the way you see this disorder and even help someone you love. Let's get started. Is much more than just a concern with appearance. This eating disorder is characterized by extreme food restriction and an intense fear of gaining weight. It's as if the person is constantly at war with their own body, ignoring its limits and pushing themselves further away from a healthy relationship with food. For many, anorexia begins with a simple diet, something seemingly harmless, until the need to control weight becomes obsessive. They start weighing themselves multiple times a day, obsessively counting calories, and avoiding anything that could add even a single pound to their body. Slowly, the voice of anorexia becomes louder and harder to ignore, consuming the life of the person battling it. It's important to remember that anorexia is a complex disorder, involving not just physical issues but also deep emotional and psychological ones. In many cases, it's linked to a desire for control in a world that feels completely unpredictable. Controlling food becomes a way to cope with feelings of anxiety, sadness, or even emptiness. However, this sense of control is an illusion, and the person ends up trapped in a cycle of suffering. Behind anorexia, there's also immense societal pressure. We live in a world that glorifies unrealistic beauty standards, where extremely thin bodies are exalted as symbols of success and happiness. Social media, magazines, movies, all of these reinforce the idea that we can only be happy if we fit these unattainable standards. Vulnerable people, especially young ones, are often the most affected by these messages, driving them to extremes to try to fit into an impossible mold. The effects of anorexia go far beyond weight loss. This disorder impacts virtually every organ in the body. Severe nutrient loss can lead to heart problems, weakened bones, hair loss, disrupted menstrual cycles, and a host of other health issues. The body enters survival mode, trying to conserve energy in any way it can, which also affects the mind. Anxiety, depression, and social isolation often accompany anorexia. But what if we told you there's hope? That anorexia is treatable and that it's possible to rebuild a healthy relationship with your body and food? The road to recovery can be long and challenging, but it's important to remember that no one has to face it alone. Professional help is essential. Psychologists, psychiatrists, nutritionists, and support networks can make a tremendous difference in this process. A crucial step in recovery is acknowledging the problem, both by the person suffering and those around them. Friends and family play a key role in this moment because anorexia often hides beneath layers of denial and deep shame. The understanding and support of loved ones can be one of the main factors motivating someone to seek treatment and move forward. Beyond professional and family support, it's important to promote body acceptance and challenge toxic societal beliefs about beauty. Deconstructing beauty standards is a vital part of this fight so that everyone can feel comfortable in their own skin without comparing themselves to edited or manipulated images. We need to learn to value our health and well-being above everything else. Another crucial point is understanding that anorexia doesn't have a single defined cause. Often, it results from a combination of factors: genetic, environmental, and psychological. Some people may have a genetic predisposition to develop an eating disorder, while others may be triggered by traumatic events or the environment they live in. Issues like low self-esteem, perfectionism, and the desire to please others are also common risk factors. It's as if anorexia takes advantage of existing vulnerabilities and gradually takes over the person's life. One of the biggest challenges in treating anorexia is that the disorder often denies its own existence. Many times, the person doesn't believe they're sick or need help. They see restrictive behavior and weight loss as achievements, signs of discipline and willpower. This makes the role of friends and family crucial. They need to act with empathy and patience, offering support without judgment. Compassion is one of the keys to helping someone with anorexia. Instead of pointing out what's wrong with their behavior or making comments about their appearance, it's vital to listen and offer a safe space where they can share their feelings. Often, people suffering from anorexia feel that no one understands them or that they are alone in their battle against the disorder. Showing that you care, that you're willing to listen, and that you love them unconditionally can make all the difference. Additionally, we need to talk about the importance of supporting programs and campaigns to raise awareness about eating disorders. The more information we have about anorexia and related issues, the more we can act to help those in need. Awareness campaigns in schools, for example, can be effective in preventing these disorders among young people and teenagers. They need to understand that a person's value doesn't lie in their appearance and that health is much broader than body shape. And, of course, we need to talk about how the media itself can be part of the solution. Celebrating different body types and promoting representation is a powerful way to combat the idea that only one kind of body is acceptable. Including diverse-sized models, valuing talent over appearance, and running campaigns that promote diversity can help reduce the pressure on people, showing that there is no ideal body. Another fundamental point is encouraging self-care. Developing healthy habits that aren't tied to appearance can be transformative for those battling anorexia. Activities like yoga, meditation, or even a simple walk outdoors help connect mind and body positively, without demands or judgments. The goal is to build a relationship of respect and kindness toward oneself, where well-being takes precedence. Finally, it's important to reinforce that anorexia is not a choice. It's a serious and complex illness that requires treatment and support. Recovery can be difficult and time-consuming, but it's absolutely possible. Many people who have faced anorexia report that, through treatment and support, they rediscover the joy of living, learn to enjoy food again, embrace social moments, and reconnected with their true passions and dreams. If you're going through this, remember that asking for help is an act of courage and self-love. Seeking professional and emotional support is the first step toward leaving this battle behind and starting on a path of healing and self-acceptance. And if you know someone who might be struggling with anorexia, be there for them. Be a shoulder to lean on, offer support, and don't give up on helping them find the light at the end of the tunnel. If you've stayed with me until now, thank you so much. You've just taken an important step toward understanding a problem that affects many people and, who knows, you might help transform a life. If you liked this video, give it a like and subscribe to the channel. This helps bring important information to more people. And don't forget to check out the video that's now on your screen, where we discuss other important aspects of mental health. See you next time.